Screen, we're taking a look at the movies coming to theaters and streaming platforms this weekend.
Candace McMillan, the movie guru with Seattle Refined, joins us this morning. Candace, I was just saying during the break, we're kind of thrown off because we always talk to you on Fridays, but it's Thursday, so it's kind of switched around today. How are you this morning?
Me too. Thrown off, but excited to be here.
I am too. We're always excited to talk with you. So a lot's coming to the screen. So let's start with the Ballad of Wallis Island. What is that about?
This is possibly my favorite movie that I've seen this year. And maybe it's because I was so surprised by it. But it's just adorable. So it's a comedy, it's a tragedy, it's a drama. It's just so funny. It is stars. You will recognize Carey Mulligan. You'll also maybe recognize these two British actors, Tom Basden and Tim Key. There is a fictional 2010s folk band, Maguire Mortimer, who is reunited on this island somewhere in Europe. And they don't know that they're getting reunited in order to play a one-person concert for Charles, who is a lottery winner and has kind of paid their way to get to him. There's a lot of emotions that are running under this. I just love that it was such a throwback to the Mumford & Sons Lumineers era. It felt realistic, even if this is kind of a predictable little cliche of a storyline. It really takes you by surprise. It's so funny and sentimental. I just can't stress how much I really liked this film.
High praise. All right, the Ballad of Wallis Island.
That means it's good. Okay.
Next on the list, we have The Amateur. What's that?
So The Amateur really felt like, to me, a 90s thriller, kind of like a throwback to a Harrison Ford, Jack Ryan movie. And I think that's a lot to do with Rami Malek, who is our lead. He stars as Charlie Heller, a CIA decoder who loses his wife suddenly to terrorists, and he decides to take matters into his own hands. It already kind of sounds like a 90s movie, and that's why I think I really liked it. Rami Malek won an Oscar, so he's really good in this. He's from, Mr. Robot is kind of a similar role to this one, kind of a nerdy, very straight-laced guy going out and doing some crazy things. It takes you all over the world. I thought that it was a very believable action movie, even if it is sometimes ridiculous. Lawrence Fishburne's in it, John Bernthal, Katrina Balfe, and that's Rachel Brosnahan as his wife. It's a great cast. If you're in for an action, I think you should see this one.
Okay, a little 90s throwback. I know, but usually it's never 3 for 3. So I have my doubts on this next one, but we'll see. What did we think about Drop?
You've been scorned too many times.
What's that?
You've been scorned too many times.
I have. Are we going to get scorned again? What's the verdict on Drop?
I overall really liked Drop.
Wow! Yay!
I was just reading about this one. Tell us what it's about.
Yes, so this one's very much an on-the-edge-of-your-seat thriller. It stars Megan Fahey as a single mom who's going on her first date. She's at a fancy restaurant with her date, played by Blendon Skinner, and she starts getting these strange airdrops from someone in her vicinity. And at first they seem a little, cutesy, funny, and then they turn dark, and she's getting blackmailed and is kind of being puppeteered into doing things she doesn't want to do. Oh, can she, escape, and can she not commit murder, pretty much? That is the premise of Drop. I thought it was fun. It's well done. It's done over the course of one night, so it's an insular story. The performances are good. Is it, as elevated as the espionage thriller of The Amateur? No, but it's a pretty fun ride, and good-looking people. It's cute. They did a good job with this one.
Okay, well, I'm definitely a Megan fan. I loved her in White Lotus season 2. So, is it scary though? It seems like a thriller, but do you think I would like it? Because I'm not a horror movie girl.
It's more heart-pounding. Okay. It's not like there's a scene at the end maybe for a little bit where there's a chase sequence, but it's not like someone's going to jump out with a knife.
Okay, so heart-pounding, but not like cover your eyes scary.
It's kind of like edge on your seat. What's going to happen next? Like, I want to know. Yeah. What's the next text going to be?
I think I will go watch that one.
Yeah, those all look good, Candace.
3 for 3.
It's a really great week, and there's even more coming out I haven't had time to talk about, so it's a great week.
All right,
Makes me
we look forward to next week's big screen.
There we go.
Thank you, Candace.
Have a good weekend.
Thanks, guys, you too.
Bye.